matchup for the UFC light heavyweight division title. July 7, 2018, this man made history, becoming a simultaneous two-division UFC champion, wrested the heavyweight title away from Stipe Miocic. You know who I'm talking about, the future Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier, set to make the walk tonight.
John, I was there. I was there, and it felt good when I became the double champion. But as Daniel Cormier walks to the octagon today, know that you are watching one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC's history. Did not start mixed martial arts until he was almost 31 years old, and in 9 years has put himself in the conversation for one of the greatest fighters of all time. I can honestly say I'm very proud of the guy.
Well, and you should be, and the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, which is certainly a scary proposition to anyone in the heavyweight or light heavyweight division. But Daniel Cormier now on the wrong side of 40, still getting it done in a big way against the best fighters in the world. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far. He's
the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at A+ level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California. Presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Ooh, big shot lands.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, get fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Beautiful level
And
change.
potentially a critical takedown here. We cross the midpoint in round one. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Right punches there. Side control now. Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating the Cormier.
And this might just be a matter of time. So the tap comes shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, John, his opponent was in trouble. Hip pressure up, opponent had to tap.
And he tapped and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
And there is our UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, all smiles tonight, and rightfully so after getting it done by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel DC Cormier.
Well, he came in ubiquitously regarded as the best contender in this light heavyweight division, and he proved he belonged tonight, submitting the incumbent to become the new UFC light heavyweight champion. Rarefied air for this fighter here tonight, and man, is he enjoying it with the corner now. Can't help but feel good for that guy to finally get over the hump and get to the top of the heap. We have a new UFC light